go ahead and read this word together, everyone. Sentimental. Sentimental. Okay, has anyone heard that word before? Raise your hand if you think you've heard that word. So this is a new word for most of us. And the first thing that I do when I look at a new word is I look and see if there are parts of the word I know. And I'm going to be looking for prefix, suffix, or root. So I'm going to show you how to look for those pieces today. On this word, we actually have two suffixes. When I see a suffix, I like to put a box around it. So let's put a box around AL. Oh, we see AL at the end of a lot of words, and in this case it makes it an adjective. That means it's going to be describing someone. So we're going to go ahead and write right here above what it is, describes someone. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot my C. Describes someone. There's another suffix on here, it's meant. So we're going to box meant right here. Rufina?
I can see.
Do you want to come sit closer? Are you having trouble seeing?
I think you're having trouble with the word describes. Do you want to just spell it?
Oh, okay. I can write it on the board right here, too. Let me write describes nice and big. Is that the word you're having trouble seeing, Rufina?
Yeah. Even I am.
So describe someone. Thank you. Okay? And this is probably the most important part for us to understand the word better. That's our Latin root, and it's senti. So we're going to write what senti means. And senti means feeling. So let's just write feeling right below senti. So we know that this word describes someone, and it describes someone who has a certain feeling, okay? And this particular passage that we're going to look at is talking about our main character in The War with Grandpa. Do you know what his name is? What's our main character's name, everyone? Peter. Okay, so read it with me. You can look up here or at your paper and read. I know how my room is in the morning when the sun peeps over the roof of the Murphy house behind ours and comes in the Venetian blinds. I know where every single thing is. I love it. I want you to see if you can find a word in there that describes how Peter is feeling. Great. Kaylin, can you tell us what you circled?
I love it.
Great. So he has a feeling of love towards his room. So we can underline or circle. I love it. So sentimental describes someone who loves something. So we're going to write loves something. And what does Peter love? He loves his room and everything about it. Let's read our second context clue. Read it with me. All the good stuff was in my toy cabinets. All my board games. All my crayons in a plastic box. Old coloring books I use only when I'm homesick. All my baseball cards. What are we learning about Peter? Emmanuel?
What we're learning about Peter is that he really loves his room.
He really loves his room. And what else does he love about his room? All of the toys, all of the stuff. Does he get rid of stuff? Does he go, I think I'll just send this to Goodwill? Or does he hold on to things for a long time?
Hold on to things for a long time.
So do you think someone who's sentimental likes to hold on to stuff for a long time? So maybe we should write that down. So let's write down holds on to stuff.
Miss Robinson, in this class we don't use the word stuff. Stuff
Oh,
is not
okay.
really a word.
Okay, what word should we use instead?
Things.
Things. And in this case, it's, what are the things? Toys, board games, crayons, baseball cards, all those things, okay? So turn to your partner. What are we learning about Peter? Okay, would you just turn around to one of these? You want to change that to things or leave it as stuff? That's great.
I just want to change the stuff.
Stuff. Okay, so we'll just erase that part. And then you can write things. Yeah.
So he doesn't want to it's the only place for him to play with his toys and stuff. He keeps his old coloring books and he really loves his, if he doesn't have his room, everything.
All right, I'll get your attention back. I'm hearing you say he likes his room, he loves his room, he loves his stuff, he likes his stuff. He doesn't want to get rid of stuff. And how would we describe him? What word are we learning? That means that Peter is what? Sentimental. Okay. So what's the opposite? Peter loves his things. What would be the opposite of loving your things? Chloe. Peter likes to hold on to his things. He likes to hold on to them forever. What would be the opposite of holding on to your stuff? If you're writing and you have an idea, just pause and put your hand up because I want to hear your thinking. Sarah.
Getting rid of something?
Getting rid of it. Good thought. Okay. Can you think of things from the world or from the news where you hear that people are sentimental, that they want to hold on to things and keep them forever? What are some of the things that our country or the people who live in this country like to hold on to? Chloe?
Sometimes people that like to hold on things, have too much stuff, they're called hoarders.
Good.
They like to hold on to anything that they love.
Okay. There's even a whole TV show about it, isn't there?
Yep, I've seen it before.
Sorry.
Rose House is a house that's full of stuff. She has a house full of stuff. She can
Anything else you can think of? Edgar.
holding on to a load of money.
Hoarding money and not giving it away.
Yeah, most people who really need it.
Uh-huh. So millionaires who keep their money. And we can just do a money sign there. Millionaires who keep their money. I'm just going to lift this up. What about some good reasons to hold on to stuff? We have places that we go and visit, sometimes on field trips, where we see things that are really old that people have hung on to, and it helps us learn. JD? Okay, Jade.
A lot of people actually hold on to like ashes, like people's ashes.
Uh-huh.
They want to keep their family close.
Yes, that's right. And they'll be very sentimental about it, won't they? They'll put it in a very special spot. I'm going to put ashes of loved ones. Okay. What I'd like you to do now is do a sketch in the last box here of something that is going to help you remember the word sentimental. And it's going to be a quick sketch, so make sure it's just a, what do you call? This kind of a person. Stick figure, thank you. A stick figure. We don't need to do elaborate artwork. So just a quick drawing, something that will help you remember it, maybe from your own life, or maybe you want to draw a picture of a hoarder, a millionaire that keeps his money, or maybe the ashes. As you finish, you'll be meeting me at the rug in the meeting area. You'll be bringing your reader's notebook, War with Grandpa book, and a pencil. And you'll be sitting next to your turn and talk partner. So as you finish, meet me in the meeting area